Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I'm going to make a quick guide video showing an overview of all the stims in Tarkov. I'll show you some examples of what certain stims can do. I'm going to give you my personal list of stims to sell and keep, and some of my personal combos of stims which I use in Tarkov. I've separated the stims into 4 categories: combat, movement, looting, and miscellaneous. To start off in the combat section, we have Kazakhstan, which will stop any bleeds you currently have and prevent any future bleeds. Next up we have HF1. This does the same thing as Zagaston, but lasts a shorter amount of duration and has less negative side effects. Next is PNB. This is similar to ETG, but worse in my opinion. PNB will heal your entire body by 3 points every second for 40 seconds. So in total, the PNB will heal 120 health. Next up is the Blue Blood Stim. This stim is a mix of a PNB and an HF1. It will prevent any bleeds you currently have and future bleeds. It'll heal your health by 1.5 for 60 seconds. In total, it will heal 90 health. Adrenaline will give you a painkiller effect for 60 seconds, and it will heal your health by 4 points for 15 seconds. In total, healing 60 health. The ETG is a pure healing stim. It will heal your health by 65 for 60 seconds. In total, this stim will heal 390 health. The Probotal has no major negative side effects, and is probably the best painkiller in the game. It will give you a painkiller effect for 240 seconds. It will heal your health by 1 point for 300 seconds. It will increase your metabolism by 20 skill points, increase your health by 20 skill points, and increase your vitality by 20 skill points. Morphine is a pure painkiller. It will reduce your energy and hydration by quite a lot, but it has a very fast use time and lasts for 300 seconds. Moving on to movement stims, we have the L1, which increases your endurance, strength, and stamina. This will allow you to jump further, run for longer, and get back your stamina faster. Next, we have the Trimadol, which will make you stronger, faster, increase your attention skill by 10 skill points, also improve your stamina recovery, and also increase your max stamina. It does the same thing as the L1 but on a lower scale, but it lasts 60 seconds longer than the L1. Next up we have the Meldonin, which increases your stamina recovery, strength, and endurance by quite a lot. The SJ1 will increase your strength and endurance by 20 skill points for 180 seconds. The last stim in the movement section is the SJ6. The SJ6 is the best stim to use if you need to go somewhere fast. It'll increase your max stamina by 30, and also increase your stamina recovery by 2, and also has no major negative side effects. Moving on to the looting section, we have the Mule. This will increase your carry weight by 50%, so as you can see, I'm around 100 kg. If I use this stim, it will bring me to 50%, 150 kg, roughly. The Abdulbus 2 is similar to the Mule, where it increases your carry weight by 45%, which is slightly lower than the Mule, which is 50%. It also has some other positive side effects, but the main problem with the Abdulbus 2 is that its health regeneration is -1 for 1800 seconds. So 30 minutes, you're going to be losing 1 health every second, whereas the Mule only loses 0.1 health every second. However, the good thing about the Abdulbus 2 is that you unlock it at an earlier level, so if you want to have a carry weight stim at an earlier level than the Mule, which unlocks at level 35 I believe, the Abdulbus 2 is a good option. Next up we have the 2A2 BTG. This stim I would use at the start of a raid if I have a slightly overweight kit, or if I'm only just slightly overweight, not super overweight. If I'm around 40 kg as a level 1, I would take the 2A2 to have that extra endurance and movement. Lastly, we have the 3BTG. The reason the 3BTG is good is because it increases your attention skill by 30. So if you go to your skills and go to attention and see that it's level 21 or above, if you use this 3BTG, or it will give you the elite level attention skill. For example, if I search this, it doesn't search. But there's a 50% chance for it, so you can cancel the search, search again, and you have a chance to get the instant search. Moving on to the miscellaneous stims, we have the XG12. This stim is purely for curing poisoning from cultists or from barbed wire inside the labyrinth. You can get the poisoning effect, which goes into your stomach area. Make sure you use this stim. The Blue Blood stim also acts as an antidote, so you can use this as well. The P22 is a stim which increases your stress resistance, health, and vitality by quite a lot, but only for 60 seconds. So this is a stim I'd only use if I'm in a fight. The Abdulbus is a gambler's dream stim. It has a 25% chance to do anything on this list, but it also has a 25% chance to kill you instantly. So have fun with that. Next up, we have the SJ9, which is purely to lower your body temperature. This is a good way to counter thermals. However, it's a very niche stim that I don't find myself using ever. On the other hand, we have the SJ12, which is a great stim to counteract the effects of other stims, which I listed in the video, as it increases your hydration curve by 0.1 and energy recovery by 0.1. So, for example, if I use a melatonin, I can completely counteract the negative effects of the melatonin for 2/3 of the duration. Every stim in my bag are stims I would sell. Everything in my stash are stims I would keep. Obviously, this is personal preference. Some stims you may like to use more than me. Lastly, I'll show you guys some combos which I personally use when I'm in raid. The first one we have is Meldonin SJ6. This is broken in my opinion because if you use Meldonin, it'll increase your strength and endurance, obviously, making you faster and also jump further. SJ6 increases your max stamina and stamina recovery. So basically, you become Superman. You can run forever, you can jump super far, and for a decent amount of time too. And Meldonin lasts 900 seconds, while SJ6s last for 240 seconds. So if you bring in 3 SJ6s, you can keep that up for like 15 minutes of just straight running. You can pair this combo here with a SJ12 to counteract the negatives of the Meldonin, but I don't do that personally. I just take in water and food. Another combo I like is the Mule and the SJ6. If I'm super overweight and I want to get somewhere fast, I take these two and I basically can get anywhere I need to be no matter what weight I am. Next up, I have the Zagustin ETG. This is an OG combo. I've been using this for like 5 years. Obviously, let's say you get into a fight, you're bleeding everywhere, you don't have time to pull out your meds and all that to heal. Just pop it as Zagustin and then pop an ETG right after. All your bleeds are gone. Your body will heal to max health as long as the limbs are not blacked, and you're good. You're basically good. Here's what I have inside my injectors case that I bring into every raid. I bring an ETG, a Zagustin, 3 Propitals, and a 3 BTG. I like to keep a lot of Propitals because if I get shot and I'm not like dying, but I want to heal at the same time, for example, someone blacks out one of my limbs, I just take a Propital so I can keep fighting with painkillers, but my body will slowly heal the important parts, which I don't have to waste time on healing. Of course, you have the combo I talked about earlier for when I actually need to heal really badly. I got the Mule in case I get loaded in the raid. I got the 3 BTG just in case I want to loot something really fast. And yeah, I keep 2 spaces empty in case I find anything in raid. I hope that video was simple and helpful enough to make you understand how to use Stims in Tarkov. I'm always down to help any new players or anyone who's interested in learning more about Tarkov. You can check me out on Twitch where I stream. Ask me any questions, I don't mind. And perhaps I'll see you guys on my next stream or next video.